Hello, welcome back from spring break, everybody. It is so glad to see you. I am going to jump right in to finishing up our app. We're going to spend just a couple more days on this app. I'm going to show you how to uh, actually add a data component to this, and you're going to send this to people. So if you haven't already actually gone into the intro to App Lab and finished that, please go ahead and do that. Finish up all those different steps. When you get to about steps 10 to 15, that's where it gets a little bit more sophisticated. And about step 15 is where you're actually going to share your app. So what I'm doing is after you've created your app, after you've created like your two choices that you're going to send to everybody, here's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to show you how I finish up my actual app. So I've gone into my projects, I've created a project, I have started my design, and on this little design screen, you can pull buttons over, you can pull down drop down menus. For the sake of consistency, um, I am just using buttons. So I already pulled over two buttons, and you can see my question is, what is your favorite kind of ice cream? So we're being very basic, just something to kind of get us going with this project. So what I want to do right now is add an image to my button number 2. So this is my button number 1. You can see right here, there's so many, I'm going to move myself up here. There's so many different kind of aspects to the buttons, and you can change it. So a lot of these you're very familiar with just by working in, Google Docs and Word. You can change the text, you can change the actual color. Over here, don't really worry about like the color code. You can just click on the little box right here and you can change the different colors. You can see like on my screen how it's kind of changing the actual color of the word. So I'm going to just kind of keep that red. Change the background, change the font size. You can see right there I'm changing the font size. You can change the alignment, etc. So I'm going to work on button 2. So I'm just going to click on that button, and I want my text to be vanilla. Hi. And I don't want it red. I want my text to be, let's say, I want it to be, I don't know, pink. No, I already have pink. Let's do blue. So maybe this like really nice, deep, dark blue. And I want my font to be bigger. So let's just do that. But I also want an image. So I'm going to choose an image. And you can see I already have downloaded images on here. But all you really need to do is type in ice cream. So whatever picture you want, yada, yada, yada. Right click on it, save. Whoops, not open a new tab. Save image as, and then save it as yours. Okay. So you can grab those images when you go back to your actual project. So I already uploaded my vanilla file. So I'm going to choose vanilla. And so you see right there that my picture has shown up. So right now, I have my two buttons working, or they're actually designed, and I can see them on the actual screen. But I wanted second screen. So I want a different screen that says, hey, thank you for voting for this. So I'm going to do a new screen, and I can say I want my background color to be, let's say, like this cool lime green color. And I want a text area, and I want it to say, thank you for voting. And I want my font to be bigger. So boop, 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 boop. There you go. I want my text color to be big and blue. Maybe I want a really cool, let's say, maybe I want a different font, that kind of thing. So that's screen, for me it's screen 3 because I've already created a screen 2, but if you wanted another screen after somebody's voted, then you can have that there. All right, so let's go back into code. So I already have my first button coded. So I have my chocolate button coded. So you can see right here that I'm almost done coding this button right here. So I've used the on event button, which is the one that we have talked about in your app. We've used the click when you click on that image, when you click on that button, something's going to happen. So right here where it says function, you're going to put in the word event. All right. So you need to make sure that you write that word event where it says function. Okay. All right. So you need to grab the next block, which is create record. And I'll show you how to do that when I do the vanilla button. But you're going to just leave it saying my table, leave it saying name, and you're going to pull over one of these blocks that says get text. So it's yellow, so you'll find it in the UI controls, get text. And the text is going to be whatever text is on your button. So this is button number 1. So we want to make sure that when button number 1 is clicked, the text that is on that button is sent to your data. Okay. So that text is being sent to you. So if you have whatever word you have on that button typed in, that function is going to record that word in your data. All right. So after that, I want to set my screen to screen, let's see if it has screen 3. So screen 3. So let's run this really quickly and see if it actually records and actually does. So what is your favorite kind of ice cream? Run it. I'm going to pick chocolate. There you go. There's my screen number 3. And it should show when I go up to data that on my table, I already voted before, but there's a chocolate one. So let me actually reset it and show you. If I pick chocolate again, it should show up with another chocolate vote. All right, so how do you actually code the second button? So here's where I'm going to go through it. So you're going to take that on event button. So that's like when you have worked in Scratch or all those different other apps before where it has like the green flag or like run or the play button. This is your start block for that. So on event, and so when you click button 2, which is your vanilla button, on click button number 2, remember, we're going to write the word event, something's going to happen. You are going to get the record of that actually being clicked. So you're going to go to create record, pull that block and put it inside that on event. All right. Keep this saying my table. Keep that saying name. And then instead of, you see where it says here the word Alice, we don't want Alice. We need to get that get text block. So get text and put it right where the word Alice is. All right. So inside there, whatever text is on button number 2, which is vanilla, we're going to put that right there. So we're going to record the text on button 2, which is vanilla. And then we are going to set the screen to that thank you for voting. So set, there it is, set screen to screen number 3. So let's do a little run test and see if everything's good. So click, button 2, button 2. All right, so let's check this out and see what happens. So run. So when I click, it should say thank you for voting. Go up to data, and I should have a new vanilla. So let's just reset that, run it again, and you should see another vanilla vote. Okay, so that's how you can add the data blocks on there. If you need some more information, please just text me. I'll try and kind of field the questions that you have. There's also another video that I'm going to be linking that is another person explaining their project. It's very similar. It has a lot more kind of elements to it. So if you want to try that one, it has like picture switching and different kind of things. But that one also has information about data and how to record data. All right. It's wonderful to see you. Have a wonderful start to your week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.